Hello everybody, Dickno47 here. Sorry for being so quiet. I always am, but I am also always sorry. Uh, let me get chat and stuff up real quickly. I got everything else set up, but let me just get that stuff up real fast. The spinner decided Smash Ultimate today. Not that that's really a surprise. There are two games on it, so... And they're Aegis Defenders and Smash, so those are the only options we have for Saturday right now. Um, so we, it's a 50-50 on which one you're gonna get. There we go. There's the activity feed. Hopefully it'll work today. It's still not accurate for some reason. It didn't update since Thursday. Sorry about that. Give me a quick minute. Quick second to get something up real good, guys. Quick. There it is. I need that. Okay. Um, okay, it's fine. I'm fine. Filter, maybe I need to... I don't know what I need to do here. Nope, it's just not working. Okay, good. Well, let's get you over here. I moved the computer, so naturally the game froze. Alright, as it is Smash, and it is the usual, it probably won't go for the 3 hours. I'm gonna aim for for 2 at least, because I think that would be nice. I haven't talked much about this recently, but I've been thinking that I might change my thing to be the minimum of 2 hours instead of 3, and then, like, 3 is the planned amount of, like, 3 is the preferred amount of streaming, and then anything past 3 is just good, and then 2 is the absolute minimum. So, like, that's kind of how I've been thinking about it recently. Um, but yeah, we're going to be doing more classic mode. We have this roster to get through still. Let me see. I opened up my game. Not to the right game. Took me 1 second to figure that one out. Okay. Try that again, shall we? Alright. Ooh, okay. And now let's do some more classic mode. Alright, where we at? Mega Man. I mean, I was close to finishing the amount I needed to last time, so... We're at Refit Trainer. Aerobic Smash. Can't really see the difference, besides the changing of genders. I know that the color is different, but it's not really easily showing up past the wards, so... Star Knights 5.0, as I always do, and we're up against Wario. We were up against Wario. Alright. One water bottle down. That one already has to finish. Oh, 3 Kirby's. That's gonna be rough. Not exactly the best at fighting multiple enemies, as we've talked about a lot. Good. We're all close together now. I couldn't see anything. Salute the sun. Okay. Hmm. Sorry. Pardon me, guys. If I feel a little out of it, I'm still kinda, well, out of it, to be honest. I didn't, oh, pardon me. like I said, I was kind of busy yesterday, so things didn't go entirely as planned when it came to getting in bed last night. And I'm still kind of tired from it all, so it was a really good time though. Everything went really well. Had a lot of fun. Played a good amount of games together. Had an overall good time. At least I think I did anyway. Uh, no, I was trying to grab that myself. Ow! I can't see. Get back down here, other Kirby. Oh, that's bad. The fire instantly takes you out when you're at 100 or more. The minute I reached 100, I was like, oh, that's not good. Yeah, I deserve that. But I did really well in the first one. We can at least get. Can we go back to that warrior fight? Pac-Man. Okay. Not sure I'm picking up on the theme here. Was it Kirby and Wario? Like on the one hand, like for Kirby and Pac-Man, it's like, oh, it's older arcade games, not arcade games, but older games, older game characters. But like, I don't know where Wario fits into that. Okay. Well, I did better. I got another nice play. Hey, King K. Rool, nice. And we have Dr. Mario on our side. Appropriate. I'm sure these are probably references in some way. I just don't get them entirely. Stand right there. Thank you. Just stay right about where you are. Nice hit, Dr. Mario. I love the gust bellows. Unless it's used against me, then I hate it. Naturally. Jeez, let me get a quick drink, guys. Maybe I need more water. Okay. King Diddy. It's absolutely destroying me. Time to change that up. Okay, that was a well played move. I mean, credit has to be given what credit is due, and that was not bad. That wasn't great of me, but it worked. I mean, the timing was off, but I made it, so I'll take it. Okay. 8.2. I would never say I am. Oh, Jigglypuff. Okay. I would never say I'm super good at Refit Trainer. I would, however, say that Refit Trainer is one of the more one of the ones I really like. But it's like I'd never say I'm good as Refit Trainer, but I do like Refit Trainer. where I stand with Wii Fit Trainer. I don't actually know how I made it through that one. I was pretty sure I should have died a few times there, but I'll take it. 8.9. Alright, we're going... It's not quite 9.0, so maybe... I haven't done a boss without dying once yet, though, so... At least, actually, no, I think I might have done it once or twice, but... Oh, it's the hands. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I'm surprised, really. Shouldn't be. What? Uh... It's like... Uh... Why's it always gotta be the hands? They do change it up a few times at least. It's just... I don't understand why they don't change it up more. They have so much, like, fun potential. I guess in some ways the hands actually might make sense for Wii Fit Trainer, but... So I won't complain too much about it. I just do not quite understand. I got owned there. We can ticket this one. We're doing really well, actually. Oh, come on. There we go. I think I can do this without dying again. I mean, I definitely can. I just have to play right. And hope the lag doesn't end me. My gosh, where'd this lag come from? Alright, come on. Oh, I forgot he can move with that move. Phew. Not too shabby, actually. Wish I could have done it without dying once, but... wasn't meant to be. Oh, 9.6. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Okay, so... hey, the Able Sisters. Nice. Oh, Leon. Cool. Resident Evil. I've actually played a Resident Evil game. I've watched people play them. They're not really my cup of tea. Okay, 10 types of me outfits. Cool. Alright. Not our highest, but Wii Fit Trainer is definitely higher than some of the ones we've done. She is higher than Lucas. I'm not disappointed in this at all. Oh hey, Rosalind and Luma, that seems appropriate. Let's Firefly outfit. Go for that one. Let's see, Super Mario Bros. Movie coming out. Alright, one star after another. We're at Olimar first. It's a good starting place. Sorry, watching Luma punch is adorable and kinda hilarious. Alright, what else we got? I think Fox and Falco and them will show up. Fox and Wolf, okay. Wasn't wrong, though. Of course, these two aren't getting along still. We would expect them to. Not me. Oh no. Oh boy, Stoppy. I didn't play a Stoppy game either, actually. Don't really know anything about it. Right. Well, that could have gone smoother, but I guess it could have gone worse, too. Samus, that makes sense. How's it going, girl? Finished your dreads recently. I still want to get, um, Metroid Prime 4 sometime. I don't own it yet. I still want to. That game looks interesting. I've liked the Prime series, I've just never finished it. I've never finished a Prime game, but I like the series. It's not the only game series that's like that for me. Um, Dragon Quest is similar. I've played a lot of Dragon Quest games, and I've not beaten one yet. Dragon Quest gets a little too grindy for my taste sometimes. I know you don't have to grind a lot, necessarily, but, like, sometimes it kind of feels like you do. I almost always get to a section where it's like, yeah, you're not at the right level for this. Even though I've done, like, every fight twice. Eesh. Hey, Ridley. You didn't show up in Metroid Dread. Fate, on the other hand, did. Really, the guy just that doesn't know when to die. Alright. Kirby, look like a Kirby team. Yep. My favorite Kirby games I played was on the DS. It was Kirby Squeak Squad. I really liked Kirby Squeak Squad. One of my favorite, not regular Kirby games though, is Kirby Air Ride. I played that a lot with my family. I don't own that one either yet, but I'll get there eventually, I'm sure. I have a list of games I'd like to get, but like I gotta gotta be kind of careful with the money, you know. And I'm pretty proud of how that fight went. I'm not really super good as Rosalina and Luma. Oh, Bowser. I guess that makes sense. It is also appropriate. Move? I mean, it's a good move, but it's a drop move. Alright. Oh boy, 9.4. That's gonna make this rough, I feel like. Is it gonna be the hands? They are kind of extra worldly, or are we gonna fight Giga Bowser? Giga Bowser would make more sense, thematically. Mox also does make sense thematically. Another walled guy, so I'll take it. Although I feel like they should give us Kirby for this. Mox, Nightmare Seal, Incarnate. I mean, I've seen Wasp, but the guy is still creepy. Ow. Mario, try standing not underneath him when he's going to do that. Cool, cool. Second to 47, try not standing right where he's attacking. Cool, cool. See, I don't just do it to Mario, I do it to myself. My man. Oh, this is cutting it close. He was off screen. How are we supposed to see that? Oh, man. Come on. Ooh, this one's rough. Come on, he's right there. Come on, Mario. No. I think... Okay, Mario's done, but I can do this. I can do this. No. I saw that. I was like, I dodged at the wrong time. I'll take it again. This one is going extremely well. And we honestly should have done this without dying. I just, for some reason, couldn't hit him during one of those moves. I didn't realize he had iframes. So, that's on me, but... Alright, pretty good, pretty good. You can't get 9.9 unless you do it without dying. But whatever. I was close to doing it without dying, to be fair. Still kind of tired. Ooh, flying through the sky, nice. The devil from Cuphead. I was about to say I haven't played Cuphead, but that's not true. I have actually played Cuphead once. It is not my cup of tea. Well, that was not the joke I was going for. It's not exactly my game, but it is fun, to be honest. It's just not my it's not exactly my thing. Friendly spot. Looks like a little bit. I've said it multiple times, maybe almost every Smash stream, but I do want to do Punch Out, the Punch Out I know, if I can ever, if I can find it. I do want to stream that sometime because that game holds an important place in my life. I like the Punch Out music too. Wii. Okay, let's go Wii. Ow. Footballers. Okay. Little Mac was always one of my favorite inclusions from Smash 4. He was not one of the best, I'll be honest. In Smash 4, he was definitely not good. But I just always thought he was fun. He's a powerhouse. Oh, I had a KO punch. Well, whatever. Destroying eardrum to the side. Captain Falcon time. Captain Falcon is owning me. If we can't fix that, Captain Falcon's rough because he's actually good at being aerial and a heavy hitter. The exact opposite of me. Yeah, he got me. That blasted. I tried to get the KO punch off. That's fine. I'm not good at Little Mac. I like Little Mac. And we all know that I don't do well on the ones I like. What the? Where were the cars? The cars never showed up. Gee, sorry guys. Oh, come on. How could I have missed? You were right there. I was gonna say, that's gonna end me. No, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Hyper intense focus mode was not enough. There we go, finally. I couldn't get any good hits off of the guy. He kept jumping around. Hey, that's gonna be like a +1. Yeah. A little Mac himself, okay. Much easier. That I can handle. Gosh, if I have to fight the hands, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Little Mac is not aerial. With Donkey Kong, that's a reference. Nice. Oh, come on. I am not getting 0%ed by Donkey Kong by CPU. It's not necessarily Donkey Kong that's the problem, it's the CPU doing it that is. Yeah, KO punch. Finally got it off. Well, we actually made it pretty well off in the end. Alright, please don't make me fight the hands. That's Little Mac, please. This is why we can't have nice things. Uh, this is truly going to suck. That is why Little Mac and aerial combat is about as good as, well, me and holding on to a single sleep schedule. What the? I was aimed the wrong way. Like, I get it. I'm not really sure who else you would use anyway. I mean, at least if you use the hands, it's like the boxing you. But, like, it's a really cheap play for Little Mac because he can't do well against these guys at all. Well, maybe not at all, just very rarely can do well against them. That was definitely an attempt I just did. What the? How did I end up all the way down? Okay. He has absolutely no health left, but sure. He somehow got me all the way down there. I finished him off with a counter. Alright. I'm not proud of that. But it is what it is. Point 0.7 is still kind of generous of them, honestly. Alright. Interesting. Lynn, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Pardon me. The only Xenoblade Chronicles game I played. Hmm. Not ideal for how I wanted that to go, but we're on to Greninja now. Do Silver. Sure, why not? I'll do Silver Greninja. Alright. I like Greninja. Greninja's fun. Your turn, Greninja. Up against fire types. Although I guess you could also argue that Bowser might be a dragon type. Like you could also argue that about Charizard. Oh wait. Considering how well this first fight's going, I don't really want to say this, but I will anyway. I did semi-main Greninja, like not a full, like he wasn't my a real main per se, but I did. I guess main's not the right word. I used him a lot. That's kind of what I was looking for. I used Greninja a lot because I liked him, but don't expect me to be good at him. Oh boy, Pikachu, Pichu, and Zeus with Samus. I assume electric types. Sounds counter arm. Yeah. I don't remember how Greninjas walk. So that, yeah, it is that. Okay, nice. Similar to Ike's. I love Shadow. I love the, what was it, Shadow Step or something like that? I don't remember. Shadow Sneak? I like that move. I like using that one. He also has that shuriken of attack I keep forgetting to use. Alright, fighting types. Lucario, Ryu, and Ken. I'm at a disadvantage here, but I was in the last one too. The only time I wasn't was, um, yeah, at the beginning. Very, very nice. Whew. Sorry if don't talk quite as much in Smash streams. Just can be kind of harder to commentate. I think I've talked about it before, but like with stuff going on constantly, I'm focused more on trying to get the stuff. And just an Ivysaur, okay. The only grass type they could think of? I mean, they could have given Piranha Plant. I don't know who else could. I guess you could argue, you could do Olimar as well if you wanted. I'm a Greninja with a sword, what you gonna do? That's what. Not too shabby. Sorry, let me get a drink, maybe that'll help. So it's been kinda hammy today, apparently. Hmm. Mewtwo, Ness, and Lucas, so psychic types. What do I type the hands count as? As I'm willing to bet we'll probably see them. Got with Lucas, just me and the actual Pokemon this time. Hey, Mewtwo. You ever play a game of catch? I'm going with no. Usually you don't catch it with your backside, Mewtwo. It's usually with your hands. Gonna have to get better at that. Oh, water types. Oh, wonderful. Hmm. The ninja's gonna know all my moves, though. Okay. Hmm. Oh, this is rough. Food! Uh oh. I did that way too early. I thought maybe they had landed. And I think... Ow. I'm doing well. Let's try to take it. Could be doing better after that performance. But whatever. I just got absolutely owned by these two. No, don't go into the whirlpool. Okay. Give me a quick second, guys. I'm gonna mute for a second. I just cannot seem to get my throat cleared. Sorry. Alright, well, we're not going terribly, but at least. But I would have preferred to save my, retry for what's coming up next. Yep, hands. Electric type move! No! My weakness! One of many. Fighting type moves! My other weakness! This is not going wonderfully. I do, however, feel like it could be... Never mind. I was gonna say worse, but I think that just answered that question. Dying in a few seconds? Yep. It's not gonna get worse than that. Greninja's gonna have an okay, which sucks. I started off doing poorly as him, so I'm actually surprised I got so close to doing well in the end, but whatever. I jumped down into that. Okay, okay, whatever. Goodness gracious. Gee willikers. Won't one of you go down, please? Thank you. Well, that score's going to be abysmal. I almost did well. I almost made a comeback with Greninja. And then I didn't. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine. So, this is going well. I'm getting a lot of pictures, though. And a lot of spirits. River survival. Oh, gosh. So, final character. I don't know what she's from, but didn't even get to the images. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Palutena. Um, I'll go for purple. I'm not very good at Paladin. I'm actually very bad at Paladin. Not as bad as I am as Pikachu, but I'm just not very good at Paladin. So we'll see how this goes. Little Divine Intervention. Link and Zelda. Automata. I mean, these guys get a lot of Divine Intervention, to be honest. I'm not sure I'd consider that a nice play, but thank you, game. You're kind. Cloud. Okay. Really don't know much about Final Fantasy, so I can't really say much about this one. Oh yeah, she just has a teleport. That's a bit okay. Ow. That worked wonderfully. As did my voice just suddenly going up. Jeez. I have to be more careful than that. Some of my family's still asleep. They like sleeping in on Saturdays. Gonna get it this time. Tag blasted. Struggling enough to get this guy out anyway. Okay. Two Smash Balls appeared too, so that would be fun. That would be point one. But I did so well in that fight. I did not. Simon Richter. I haven't played Castlevania either, but this one I kinda understand. Kinda reminds me of yesterday we played a game where we went up against you go up against monsters and you work as a team to try to defeat the monsters. We didn't go up against Dracula, but he was one of the options. It was fun. We had a good time. And we won, which was nice. Saved the villagers from the monsters. How am I getting owned? These guys aren't even that high. They're not higher level at all. broke that. How did he get it? I got a 5.7. Well, that's not going on my resume. Not that I have a lot that goes on that, actually, but that's beside the point. Oh, Shulk, nice. He could use some divine intervention. I remember something that was not coming to me. If just had to hit him in the face. Go for Buster. Please. I'm assuming you'll probably go for Smash next, then. Or maybe Shield. I'd go for Shield, personally. But Chick didn't get the chance. Although Smash wouldn't have been bad if you were high and I was high. It could have been a good thing to risk. I don't know. My hands hurt. They didn't hurt until I accidentally fell asleep on the couch last night. When I woke up, they hurt. So I don't know what happened there, but thinking of a need of divine intervention. Bayonetta kind of might not want me. Okay, that was... I'm using it. No, I'll just take the hit. I don't care. We're not doing well. But that was lag. That wasn't... I just suddenly flew off the edge. Like, I wasn't trying to even run that way. Fine. I like Palutena. I think she's a cool character. I suck at her, so I'm not exactly aiming to do well here. I mean, obviously I'm aiming to do well, but like, you know what I mean. I'm not expecting to do like perfectly or anything. And of course, you got it. Why wouldn't you? This score is going to be astronomically bad. Ah, Pit and Dock Pit. Oh, a team of Pits and Dock Pits. Interesting. It's either Palutena's worst nightmare, or it's something that she really enjoys, because she does like Torment and Pit. And, you know, if you have more Pits to Torment, could be more fun. Plus, she torments him out of love, for the most part. Okay, good. We're all close together. I can finally see what's happening. I'm winning. Okay, that's what's happening. Good. Good to hear it. Oh, we got to 6 finally. I didn't think that would happen. I'm a little late on my arms one. They all, almost all of it hurts now. I thought it was just the hands, but, huh. But it was just a hand. I could deal with a hand, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to be one or not. It might be because I'm doing so poorly. It's, you know, they might base it on, like, what your intensity level is at. This might be why I keep getting both hands to show up. Like, Palutena's fun. She's a pretty heavy hitter, too. And she can, like, move well. She's kind of medium weight. I'm just not... I'm just absolute garbage at her. There we go. Easy peasy. Hmm. I actually got to 7.0. I'm so surprised. I think Palutena might have done better than some of the people we've done. I don't know how, but I think she might have. We'll have to wait and see. Alright. Oh, some Advanced Wars. Nice. I never got the Advanced Wars remaster. Oh my goodness, it's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I never got the remaster of Advanced Wars 1 and 2. I also never actually played 2. I think I just... No. Did I? I played 1. I don't know if I've played 2. Skincare rule, 45 seconds. Greninja needed to score a lot. And Snake needed that. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going for 100% on these. We've missed 2 already, so it's fine. Uh... Okay. I bet that's better than I planned, right? Yeah. I like Pac-Man. I like Pac-Man. Pac-Man was one of my favorites from the Smash 4. Which means it's time to do really badly. Ageless classics. I would assume Mario will be in here. Kirby, maybe? Mario, Luigi, and Donkey Kong. Understandable. Plus, as per usual, I'm terrible at fighting multiple people, so, like, this is going to be rough. Donkey Kong has a fully charged punch he can use on me. That'll help a little. I have a jetpack and a medal. What you gonna do now? At least I still have my jetpack. Come on down, Luigi. Come on. Oh no, Luigi's got a gun! Ow. I want Luigi to get this size. Hey, Luigi, could you come down here for a second? Nope? Okay. I'll go up there then. Not great for the first round, I'm gonna be honest. Duck Hunt Dog, yeah, that figures. That tracks. Have we done Duck Hunt Dog yet? I don't remember. I'm not really good at Duck Hunt Dog. Not like some of the other ones. Duck Hunt Dog's not one of my favorites, so it's a two for there. There's very few fighters in Smash Bros. That I don't like, but they do exist. Duck Hunt Dog is one of them. Although I don't dislike him as much as I dislike some other characters, so there's that, I guess. Alright, that's much better than what I did the first time around. Oh, Ice Climb with your mom. That makes sense. Man, the original Ice Climb is so hard. I played it and I just... Mm, I think I still owned it. I had it for the Game Boy. I think we still own it. I say I had it. I think it was technically my sister's game, but I played it more. It was rough. I've never done anything with Rob, actually. The only games I've played with Rob in it are Smash Brothers. I mean, yeah, no, I think that is it, really. It's unless he's in games I don't know about. He might be like a cameo appearance in some games, but I've never played a game based on him. Young Link, Samus, Simon, and Pit. Hip hip hooray. Why is it so many? Uh, fine if they could hurt each other, but I don't think they can. Getting owned out here. Hey. Whew. Okay, not too shabby. Getting the Super Mushroom was very useful. That definitely helped me pull through there. What else we got? What else you got for me? Because there's a lot of Asian classics apparently. Little Mac, Mega Man, and Snake. Understandable. I don't think I've ever played a Metal Gear game either. I've looked into some of them. Some of them look fun. I have played Mega Man. Never beat it. I did play a Mega Man. That was fun. It's not entirely my cup of tea, but it's fun. And obviously I've played a Little Mac game. I've always wanted to play the Wii one. I've never actually played the Wii Punch-Out. I've always wanted to. What the... You know what? Fair. But I did always want to. So maybe someday I'll look into getting it. I don't know. It's probably expensive now. But... Boss, Dr. Mario, and Kirby. Well, I was right that Kirby would be on here. I'm gonna blame my not doing a super great score on Pac-Man despite liking him and using him a good amount on the fact that I've had to fight so many enemies at once. By myself. Without them hurting each other. Like, it's insane. I somehow have a fire sword. It's also insane, but I'll take it. I'm not good at fighting a bunch of enemies. Alright, I mean, I'm impressed I've gotten this far, to be honest. We're not doing half bad, really. Alright, drop down here. We have another fight to do. What's the last one? Okay, that is very fair, actually. That's going to suck, but that's very fair. He definitely should count as an Asian classic, not just game-wise, but literature-wise, really. This move reminds me of that one move, the Nightmare King Grim did in Hollow Knight. Oh, the other day when I ended stream, by the way, Thursday I think it was, and there was no one for me to raid down to, like a minute later, someone I would have raided out into was on, and I'm like, ah, dadgummit. Ow. I did not see that pop up there. But he's not done yet. Now for another phase, because he wasn't hard enough. If I aimed that the right direction, that would have been nice. Must have been in the middle of attacking. I tried to shield, but it didn't work. Dadgummit. Almost did that without dying. Well, I'm already trashed this score anyway by losing earlier, so whatever. Alright. Give me a second, guys. I gotta adjust my positioning. Oh gosh, yeah, that score is not good. I don't know if we made it into the millions with Pac-Man, which is great because I definitely did not use him consistently. I Sometimes we just get super unlucky. Other times they set it up to fail. Hey, Pac-Man, you might want to look out for the moon falling in the distance. That is a game I've talked about before. I'd love to do Majora's Mask. It's just don't have a way to do it right now, and I'd prefer to do the 3DS version, which I also don't exactly know how I would do. So, if someday I would like to stream Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is one of my favorite Zelda games. I mean, I have a lot of favorite Zelda games, to be fair. Robin! Love this guy. From one of my favorite Fire Emblem games. But not my favorite. It used to be my favorite, but it got replaced by Three Houses. Thunder and Flames. Three Houses is still my favorite Fire Emblem game, I'm saying at the moment. Engage was pretty good, though. But Three Houses is just better. Pichu and Charizard, okay. I did use Robin quite a bit in the past too, but that doesn't mean anything, as we've already learned. Zeus with Anderson Roy. Okay, yeah, I see how this is going to go. Since speaking of Fire Emblem and Three Houses, I am really looking forward to ow, to that new Fire Emblem game that was shown off a while ago. That takes seems to take place in the Three Houses world. That looks really good. Hopefully they give us some more information about it because it looks really interesting. So, speaking of other games, I would. Oh, Pikachu, Anthony. Speaking of games I would like to do sometime, I do want to do Fire Emblem games at some point. And Awakening would be on the list, but again, that's a 3DS game, so I'd have to figure out some way to do that. I am definitely interested in doing it, though, especially doing, sorry, I blanked. I do want to do Three Houses at some point. I just need to figure out, how to. I'm just waiting. I'm just kind of. It's a long game for one, so I gotta decide when I want to do it. And for another, I've got to wait until I'm in a position where I feel comfortable having sound again, because like I haven't felt comfortable with that since for a while. And also, I need to okay, the ice is slippery. That somehow walked. Uh, I also would like to be able to hear it, and I don't have a way to hear it right now with how I currently stream, so I have to figure out a way to be able to hear the sound. The Robin can okay. Hear the sound and give sound to you guys. I can give sound to you guys, I just can't hear it, so. There's some things as to why I'm not doing it yet, but I would like to eventually do Fire Emblem, and Three Houses is probably going to be the first one, unless I find a way to do Awakening. Awakening doesn't require the voices quite as much, so like I don't know if I'd need sound for that, but I don't know how I'd do a 3DS game yet, so. Okay. All this conversation gets started because I'm playing as Robin. Alright, Dr. Mario and Bowser. I don't know if I played a Dr. Mario game. Oh, that was so well played. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad at that. That was so well done on his part. Okay, Dr. Mario decided to, jump off the edge. I can't complain. My Nosferatu's not back yet. I think I'm out of wind now, too. Which is not great. Yeah, I knew it. I'm doing good. I'll use a ticket. I like Robin. I think I can do well. I should have done better there, honestly. Not play well against these guys. Dude! Alright, I'll take the loss there, but that's dumb. Bowser didn't even do it. It was all Sizer. So, it was all the Pokemon. Trying to blow that up because I was in a dangerous amount of percentage. I figured he'd be the one that took the brunt of that. Robin! Alright, let's go. Show me your moves. Wait, that's, did we just... That's Captain Falcon. Rock Thunder. So, Wind is better used as a recovery move, but I do think it's fun to try to. I do like using it as an attack as well, because it seems like something that's not always anticipated. It's a well played hit. I have to give the Robin that. That was well done. Okay, what else we got? Bonus game and then fight. Okay, I think the score will be decent if I don't die to the boss, which is unlikely. It's even more unlikely now. What's what the like? I get it, right? These guys actually do have thunder and fire abilities, so like it makes sense. That's not, however, mean I have to be happy about it. One of the DLC characters I would like to get at some point is probably Byleth, because I've never played Byleth. I was just thinking about the DLC characters, and I was like, I don't have any of them. But there are a few that looked interesting, like that I'd be curious about trying out since like I do know them from their games. Hey, nice. I didn't die that time, did I? Did I just beat the hands, both of them, without dying once? That's pretty nice. I don't know if it'll save the score any, to be honest. Well, maybe. Drinking a lot of water right now, try to get this my throat to be better. Right, not bad. Not bad at all. Lind. Another, I think it was another Fire Emblem character. Hey, we finally made it back into the millions. Nice. Alright, I can live with this. No, that's the wrong button. Deck another 47. Hit it twice. Alright, Shulk, my buddy. Shulk was one of my favorites that they added in Smash 4. He was a main of mine. I wasn't the thing I wasn't super great as Shulk, but I did like him. So that's like kind of where things were interesting here. Alright, witness the Monato's power. Up against Falco first. Got no hits off after I got busted on. Wait, now I have jump going. Well, I guess it saved me. Why can't I hit Falco at all? My gosh. My usual preference is to use Buster and then go into Smash so I can get good hits off, but it's not gone super well for me right now. There we go. That wasn't a great start. Um, it was a 1v1, so I really have no excuse, honestly. But whatever. We'll see how this goes from here on out. Sonic! Sonic is beating me up. I'm gonna just keep getting my butt kicked. I might as well, have shield up. Boom! That's the benefit of Smash right there. Alright, alright. We're doing better, I think. King K. Rool! Alright, let's see what you can do. Make the game lag. Could you stop doing that? Makes life really hard. Smash is insanely dangerous to use against this guy. Let's go for shield. Figured it was worth the risk. We were both close to being knocked out. Might as well go for Smash and see which one of us gets knocked out. Alright. I didn't even touch it, but it just decided to deactivate. Nice. Up against Cloud. Okay. I got that shield off at just the right time. Oh, okay. It's not going as well as I would have liked it to go, but I mean, I had seen it go worse. So, like, Little Mac, okay. Ow, ow, let me go. I've actually gotten off my favorite um, move of Shulk very little. That's his down A. I love that spin. Oh, come on, that backslash should have hit. Ooh, that one was close. I got quiet there because I was like, ooh, this is getting rough. And have shield available to me, and I was like, ooh, I don't like this. Alright, Mega Man. Man of the Mega variety, let's do this. That's why I like Smash. Buster Smash, still my favorite. It might not be the best setup, but I like it. Jump is fun as well to get you back onto stages, and speed can be good to avoid things. And shield is always one of my favorites as well when I get high percentage. Alright, let's do this thing. Hands time. I'll grab Buster. I don't think Smash is gonna help me here. I can't knock these guys off the edge. Okay, I could not see myself. So, like, that was fun. I'll admit I probably shouldn't have made it back there, but I'll take it. I don't know how... Outside. I don't know how I didn't get hit until that point, honestly. And all of the fireballs missed me somehow. I'm not good at fighting the hands with Shulk. Like, that's not... Because of how I play, I'm better at fighting, better at fighting regular fighters. And my camera going. Come on, game. What? You can grab the edge when you do that move. I know you can. That is... Okay, I should not have died there. I am so mad at that death. I know you can grab the edge when you do that move. That death should not have happened. The game didn't let me... the game didn't let me up B. It did not let me up B, even though it didn't let me up B until after the guy had finished dying. What was that all about? Okay, that was dumb. I did better. They screwed up my scoring on that one. Only mildly better than Ice Climbers, and I did well on literally everything but the end. Stupid. Just dumb. Man. The Pretty Bunny. Nice. Well, actually, 715 is not too bad. But it should have been in the millions. I was doing well enough to be in there. Alright. Bowser Jr. Let's do Larry. Yeah, let's do Larry. Alright. What do we got? Mama Peach, who are you? Alright, we're starting with Rosalina and Luma. Yeah, well, a good start's not exactly a sign of how everything else is going to play out, as we've already previously learned. Thanks for just deactivating it yourself. Excellent. Alright, Lucina and Prom. I especially love that I'm getting my butt handed to me. It was one of my actual Smash 4 mains. Good news is, I made it back. Bad news is, I almost made myself lose. Going wonderfully, this is not. I wasn't sure who got hit there, honestly. Oh, come on. It's just deciding to quit right now. I really got it look into getting a new one. New capture card. Maybe it's the computer, because the computer is having issues, but I don't know. Okay. Alright, Daisy and Luigi. Let's do this thing. Speaking of Luigi, actually, since he's here, I would like to stream Luigi's Mansion 3 sometime, but the problem is Luigi's Mansion 3 would be much better to do with, like, a co-op partner just for fun. Because that game is, two-player. And I don't have anyone who would play it with me right now on stream, so. I don't think it's online co-op, unfortunately. I think you have to be in person, so. Okay. Alright. Well, it could be going worse, I guess. Hi, Zelda. Step in the right direction, I guess. You look, you and Peach are similar looking sometimes. That sometimes. Come on. Alright, well, that could have gone worse, I suppose. I don't know, I can't, I'm having a hard time seeing the bright side of this thing going the way I wanted it to, since I actually used Bowser Jr. Oh boy, a me team of all the different types. Fighter, brawler, and what is whatever the gun one is called, Blaster? I don't think it's me Blast. I don't think that's it. Me Gunner, there it is. Knew it was in there somewhere. I didn't know where, but it was in that brain somewhere. Well, sword. Now we're talking. I said. Figured you wouldn't make it back from that. Alright. Alrighty. Mario and Peach found her. Wait, so we're just fighting the hands then, I guess? Really feel like this should have actually been the final fight. You could have made something different. Like, for some of them, the hands can make sense to the theme, and others, it just doesn't really add up. They did pick the right place, though. The right, map for this. Fighting at, in Sunshine's map is very appropriate. If only, yeah. If only I could do Sunshine. I can't do Sunshine either because I've lost my copy of it, and I only had it for the GameCube, so... Sunshine's lots of fun, though. I just drop off the edge here. So what are we up against? Yeah, that's about right. Alright, let's do it. Do this thing then. I forgot I have to dodge that. I think I can make it out of this at least. Ow, 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 ow. Like, I gotta give some credit where it's due. Like, some of the things do make some sense. Like, I mean, these guys being Robins makes sense because they off fire and lightning. I don't like it, but it makes sense. Just feel like they could still do better. personal opinion that I am welcome to. Last I checked, anyway. No! I air dodged right when he would have grabbed the edge. That's fine. It's rough, but it's fine. We can live with that. I didn't expect to beat the hands in one try anyway. I almost never do. I can beat one hand in one try, but I can't beat two hands in one try. Jeez. Beta hand's going way too fast. Don't let him get you, don't let him get you. Come on, he's right there. I can't die again. Well, I mean, I can, and that's kind of the problem. I don't want to die again. There we go. Okay. I mean, 8.1 is not terrible. I would have preferred higher on a character I use a lot, but shrug, we'll live. Sorry, didn't mean to sing the song. Oh, oh, that's cute. I like that. All right, how to do? Get him to give it to me straight. What's the damage? Hey, Sigurd. I only know him from Engage. A million. You know what? I'll take it. You know what? It's not the highest I've ever done, but if I get him into a million, I'll take it because I really like him. And speaking of things I like, we're off of that. It's gonna be a few fights until I get back to something I actually enjoy playing as. I'm gonna do a quick BRB, guys. I need to get a stretch break in. I've been going for a little bit, so I'm gonna do a quick stretch break. Might grab a snack. I need to blow my nose too, because I'm getting kind of it's kind of cold in my room right now, so in the room. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a few minutes, and then we'll keep going. I want to finish at least this row. I don't know if we'll be going much longer after this row, but we'll see how I'm feeling. So I'll be right back, guys, and we'll continue what we were doing. Hey guys. Um. Anyway, sorry, weird there. Um. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the break. I just need to get a little bit of stretching in. For dog, duck, zapper. Okay, we'll go for this color, duck hunt dog. I don't really use white. I don't. Duck hunt dog's meh to me, honestly, but I'm not really good at him either. It's part of the problem. Okay, let me check. I'll check Twitch after this. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. Yeah. Oop. The other reason that having issues right now is that the capture card keeps messing up for some reason. Alright. Move this down a little, bothering me. My activity feed isn't lined perfectly with my with my chat, and it bothers me. I do like the his down A. That down A is fun. I guess his moves are not bad. I don't know, I just didn't remember really liking him that much. Fox, Falco, and Wolf. I Something drastic's going on if these guys are on the same team. Uh, I can't see myself because of the smoke cloud. I'm hiding here. Wait for things to calm down a little. Apparently that worked. Fox did something dumb. I wasn't actually paying attention to Fox, so... I thought I was aiming the right way. I was not. I mean, technically I was aiming the right way. I just wasn't aiming... I thought I was aiming correctly. Alright, I don't want to get a bad score, but I'm not exactly surprised I'm not doing well. I'm not really good at Duck Hunt Dog. And I'm even worse at fighting multiple targets, so, I mean... Alright. It's a 2! Alright, King K. Rool, what you got? You're huge. That's what you got. Oh, you know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. David did take out Goliath with just a stone, so, you know. Who's to say a dog can't take out a giant alligator? With just a bird on his back and a dream. Apparently me, because I didn't grab onto the edge. I guess you can't grab onto that edge? Thought you could, but I guess you can't. Alright. It's fine, whatever. I wasn't trying to do well at all or anything. It's not like I'm trying to suck, it just keeps happening. I have a friend who's really good at Duck Hunt Dog. I was not the friend, naturally. In case there was any confusion. Oh, that's the right move. Oh good, I finally got one. Plenty to go where that came from. Ooh, apples. I like me some apples. Apples are tasty. I had some apples yesterday. It was good. Well, the frisbee makes me think of disc golf. My friends and I used to go disc golfing. Disc golfing is fun. I like it better than regular golfing. I'm not good at either, but I like it better. I think I've talked about it before. We'd go disc golfing, and then they would play against each other, and my friends would play against each other and their dad, and then I would be there, and I was I don't know what to call it exactly, backup, I guess. Each person could use me, like, I want to say maybe once per hole, or once per couple of holes, depending on when they decided to use me, and then charged up too long there, buddy. There was this one hole I was actually really good at, so the dad always used me on that hole, so I could get a good thing in. I was good at putting. I wasn't really good at throwing regularly. Anyway, disc golf's fun. All that to say. I actually like the disc golf in Wii Sports as well. That's fun too. I don't mind. I was gonna say I don't mind mini golf, but I'm not the biggest fan of that either. I think disc golf's the only golf I really enjoy. Gosh, which one am I again? There's a lot happening here. I know I've said this before. I do have a cartridge with both Duck Hunt Dog and Mario on it for the NES. I think it's for the NES. I do have that. Um, Unfortunately, Duck Hunt Dog doesn't work anymore due to how the TVs are set up. Right. Figure. Absolute. Interesting. Sorry, pardon me, guys. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. I just feel like there's not always as much to talk about in Smash Brothers, in Smash Ult, in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I don't know. I struggle to stay on topic and just think of things to talk about sometimes with this game, so I kind of prefer the other ones for that reason. I like Smash. I do like the game. It's just rough to. Wow, I actually died to it. Okay, whatever. I don't care. It's just kind of rough to think of things to say. That isn't just talking about different games. I think it's partially because there's so many different game series like represented in this game. You know. All right. Oh, now you finally get knocked down. Jeez. Oh, come on, dude. You have no health left. Don't be a slow loser. Get back into the plane. I can hit you. Six point three. Well, that ain't great, but I think it'll still be better than ice climbers. Okay. Man, I did atrociously with ice climbers. Oh, nice. I have no idea who that is. Ah, no, honestly. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Honestly, yeah, that sucks. Right. If Ken, not Ken, Ryu. Ken is down there. We have Ryu next. Alright, seeking a challenge. I'm not really seeking that much of a challenge. I'm terrible as Ryu and Ken, but okay. So let's go. Let's go. Oh, I meant to check. Well, whatever. Oh, his is HP based. Okay, I can live with that. That's fun. I like. There's that weird guy that always kind of likes stamina battles sometimes more than the regular way of doing things. I like both. Don't get me wrong. When I was younger, I preferred stamina though. Alright, let me check. See how everything's running over by Twitch real quick. Moving over here in a bit. Yep. Okay, everything's running fine. Nice. Goody. Oh, thanks. A nice play. I do think I did pretty decently on that fight, so take it. Zero suit Samus. The problem with Ryu and Ken, and it's not even a problem, it's just I'm not good at it, is their, like, they do better if you can do their, if you can do, like, the moves, but, like, since I've never really played Street Fighter, and by never really played, I mean I've never played it at all, I don't actually know the combinations. I have Hadouken, semi-memorized from playing this game. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, I got some of them from like playing this game. I've watched some of them, but like they're not hardwired into my memory, so I use the B button, and those are the weaker ones. They have cool characters. Unlike Duck Hunt Dog, I do like Ryu and Ken. I'm just not the greatest at them. Incineroar. Hello? Do really like the down B. Down B is a fun move. Giving you super armor on a hit is nice. And it takes some getting used to, but I do like that I do think it's cool. I don't know if I'd say I like it. I mean, maybe I kind of like it. But I do think it's cool that he always turns to face the opponent. Let's do this. Ooh, Donkey Kong. Oh, I get it. I know who Donkey Kong's supposed to represent. I wonder if the other people have represented people too. I know some of the Street Fighter characters because I've watched some like videos. Um, that was great. That was a good start. Anyway, I've watched some videos that go over some of the Street Fighter stuff. So, like little known facts and stuff. So I know, and some of the stuff that's shown up in like list videos I've watched, like, oh, top 10 of this or something. So I know some of the characters vaguely. What's I don't remember what the move for how to do his, ow. Not dying to you again, Donkey Kong. That was it, but what was that? That was just a B, but without pressing a B, but what movement did I do with the joystick? Oh, the bonus game's in the middle, okay. That's kind of weird, but alright. Little not surprised, really. I think what's cool about their down B is that, like, it gives super armor and lets you, like, stun him, and it doesn't, and it's not a counter. A lot of the fighting guys just have counters, but this is, like, different, and I like that. He almost says KO punch up. Not too shabby. Meta Knight. I did it again. I don't know what I did though. I know, look at that. I know Hadouken, and think I, I think I know. Yeah, I know how to do the Zova B, but I don't know quite how to do the others. Oh, come on. All right, boss time. Boss time. Have you guys ever played Pokemon Adventures? Fun game. It'd be fun to stream sometime. Show my prowess and how good I am at doing wards. And I don't know how I would do it though. Like, I mean, I know I just need to get it on the computer. The problem is, like, computers these days, they don't have disk ports, and I have the disk. Could probably find like I could probably I think we have something that lets you use CDs on like an external one, so I could probably use that to download it. The real hard part is it's full screen, and this I wouldn't be able to see chat very easily. Have to look into how to do I would do that. That could be interesting to try out sometime, actually. Nice blocking, Ken. Ow. Almost. Because we literally have like one hit left on the guy, dude. I had one hit left on myself, so I was really hoping Ken would take him out. Well, we beat the hands in one try. I usually can do that if I have an ally. Maybe not usually. I sometimes can do that with an ally. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I looked away for a second. Back up that. Ryu. Another classic ticket back. Nice. Oh, that's actually a really good level, I would say. Alright, we have finished almost everything but the final vote. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fighters left. Alright, we've done 11 today. If I do Ken, we'll do 12 today, and we'll just have 11 for the last round. Yet I keep feeling like I'm not supposed to. What are we at? Are we at? Yeah, we're at 2 FS. Okay. I feel bad ending early, but Smash kind of. I gotta be careful or we'll get very burned out, and I do want to finish this up. So Smash is kind of harder to do. But this is the furthest I've ever gotten. I mean, we've made it to almost all of it. We have 12 guys left. I did 11 today. I should be able to push through and finish this next time. So there should be one Smash stream left, at least for classic mode. I might at some point do like online only kind of Smash streams, but I don't know. That'll be way down the road. I'm going to definitely take a break from Smash Bros. Once this is done. But yeah, we've made really good progress. We have one Smash stream left, so whenever we get it again, that will be the last Smash Classic Mode stream. Um, and yeah, that's kind of exciting. We're getting really close to being done with the wheel, so we're going to be able to start doing just brand new things pretty soon. Because we only have Smash and Aegis Defenders left on the wheel. And then, because we have Brilliant Diamond is almost done as well, I think we should finish it this next week. Let me go to the ending thing. I think we should finish, I think we should finish Brilliant Diamond next week, next Tuesday. As far as I know, I'm down for I should be available Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for all of the streams, so we should be good on that. Hopefully, there won't be any issues, and we'll be able to finish Brilliant Diamond. And then Thursday is Steamworld Heist for starting the second area, and Saturday will be one of two things. But, thank you guys for being here. I'll see if there's anybody on to raid real quick. Sorry about the shorter stream, but that's just kind of how it is with Smash. And I did meet my minimum, so I will take that at least. This is a little longer Smash stream than I have been doing, which was like an hour-ish, so I'm glad I was able to go a little longer, but I do feel bad that I didn't make it to 3 hours, but we'll see how this goes next time. What else to say? I mean, I might come back on, because it's pretty early in the day, so maybe I'll come on and do a little bit more later, but I don't think so. I'm gonna kind of relax today, because I had a busy day yesterday, so this was fun, though. I did enjoy this. We made good progress, and we are going to get some characters I enjoy playing again soon, so that'll be fun. And I actually enjoyed Ryu, so that was nice. Again, I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid out into really quickly, and if there's not, we'll just end. Let's see here. The other things I need to get something to eat soon, so it's just it's all around good timing, really. Um, Not off the top of my head. Okay, so we'll just end it for now. I'll try to get some raids in next week. Maybe I'll just raid some people doing similar games or something, because I feel bad not raiding out. But for now, we'll just end it here. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I did. I look forward to seeing you guys, hopefully next Tuesday, barring any unforeseen circumstances, where we finish up Brilliant Diamond Pokemon, in case that wasn't clear. Uh, Hopefully. And there's some iffy things there, because there's still quite a bit to do, so we'll see. But that's going to be the attempt. Again, thank you for being here. And this is Dickner47, signing off.